headphone out from
Okay,
my
we're
computer,
live- we're
and I
live
can hear
again.
the game that way.
Welcome back.
Point the camera over towards Mr. Kato.
Okay. Say hello to our many friends.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, so in case anyone is wondering, this run is actually going to be captured from a real DS and not an emulator. And we have actually built into the DS a capture device. This is a mod made by Loopy, and what it is it's a little computer board, and it takes the signal from the DS, it repeats it, sends it out to the screens, and then sends out a capture over USB. So you can see.
Is it supposed to be all white right now?
No, it means the connection's probably not very stable. Or
yeah,
either
well,
the
he
DS
did
is
it
not,
all.
or the connection's
Oh,
not.
he
I
flipped
had
on
it,
the
I had it
it's
flipped off for a
working now.
second.
Oh, okay, it's fine now.
So-
Yeah.
Okay, before we start, are we ready for
Character train?
Yes, absolutely. If you give me just 5 seconds.
But I have it on high priority, so...
Well, I mean, it would just flicker more on the others. Like, you can only do what you can with your power, you know? Like, this happens with Kirby.
Railroads here.
Programs.
It was still pretty watchable in the end, so...
All the facts. That's what the max facts mean. It's pretty bad.
Why isn't... I'm just gonna minute.
I forgot.
Hey, you could crop it.
Whatever, this will work.
Kind of blow your mind too that they're able to do this and with Aftermath used to be able to
That giant
Okay, so I think we're ready whenever you are.
Okay, do we know?
Sorry, I'm dealing with some more technical issues with the tracker. So you're further ahead.
Do you need another 5 seconds?
No. No, I don't need another 5 seconds. My apologies.
Okay. So, shall I assume it's...
More like 5 minutes. You should probably just get started, and if at any point
Okay.
you have a lull.
Okay.
that can be difficult.
Alright, so this
Contra
is...
games aren't really known for lulls.
This is Contra 4. People have been wanting to run this game ever since it came out, but because of the limitations that we had in capturing the DS, not a lot has happened with it until recently. Some mayor of some city picked it up and did something with it. So we had a little donation war over choice of character.
Kind of mess with that, I guess.
Yeah, go to position.
Yeah, just cut off the top, side, bottom of it.
So you can play as either it was Bill Reiser or Lance Bean. Mad Dog and Scorpion are mistranslations of the Contra character names when they were Americanized. And then Jimbo and Sully are further mistranslations, and these are the sprites from Contra 3. And she's from Shattered Soldier, and she's from Hardcore, Contra Hardcore. And their hitboxes are weird. And so is their gun movement, so I don't
The
like them.
Probotector guy has the weirdest one from what I remember.
And then, yeah, initially Europe censored the Contra series, and they didn't like the idea of having a human character die, so they made it a robot and called it Probotector. And that is the name of the series in Europe.
And then they gave him the biggest hitbox in this version. Because he
Alright.
made a bigger one,
Alright,
obviously.
So
Tell me
we're
when you're ready to start.
we're going with Lance here.
Okay.
Alright, so arcade mode. Single player because I have no friends. And
I should have
Hard.
brought mine!
Alright, so there's something kind of interesting about this Contra, is that unlike all of the other Contras where you just try to get the best weapon and you stick with it, this one, it has some very good weapons, but you actually want to switch from time to time.
Yeah, there's actually a purpose to most of them.
Yeah, a lot of it's probably just because the stage design is so varied with the way the enemies. Like the second level, those guys crawling down the little mazes or whatever. Right?
They actually
Yeah.
take really good advantage of the two screens. It's one of the few games for the DS that uses them both.
One
really well.
of the problems though when playing it with the two screens is
Space between the
the space between the screens. It's not there like when you're seeing the capture. It looks perfect, but there's actually like space between the screens when he's playing it, and they obviously don't account for that. So like the vertical sections are a lot more annoying to deal with.
Yeah, they look kind of funky.
We are still having the Contra prize during this game. Even though this is Contra 3 sprite, it's all good. $5 or more gets you in the drawing for that. And for those of you just joining us, this is Summer Games Done Quick 2012 with Speed Demos Archive. We are raising funds for the Organization for Autism Research, and the name should be pretty self-explanatory.
I get to hitch a ride.
So that's how you hitch the ride.
Yeah.
I don't know why I never saw that bar all the way at the top.
Yeah.
So fun fact here is, in this sequence, the helicopter pilot is going to come over, and he's going to help you out so you kill the turret at the top. But what happens is, I'm actually going to kill this guy so fast that the pilot's just going to fly away.
Never mind.
Never mind.
You got it.
Is it okay if we announce the Portal Prize winners now?
Yeah, sure.
We announced
Absolutely.
one of them.
Yeah, we just have to do the companion cube now.
This one right here.
So, thank you all for your incredible patience as we sorted out a few technical bugs here. But the winner of the Companion Cube Perler is Philip Simpson. Congratulations.
Alright, it's all yours.
You can get really bad luck there. That doesn't happen too often.
Something else that's in this Contra that I don't think I've seen in any of the other Contras is the upgrade system, where if you collect two of the same weapon, then it actually upgrades in power or versatility.
It actually is in Operation C for the Game Boy. They actually have dual upgrades for each gun.
Do they?
Actually,
Yeah.
they also have it in Hardcore Uprising.
Hardcore Uprising,
Oh, yeah,
and I think
yeah,
Hardcore
that
Came out
after-
after this.
yeah.
though.
That came
Yeah.
after this. So
But
this-
yeah, Operation C was the first one to do that, if I'm not mistaken.
So
And this also has the grapple hook,
yeah,
which
this is
obviously isn't in any other Contra so far.
well. How else are you gonna be able to transition from the bottom screen to the
Yeah,
top
pretty
screen
much.
easily?
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. You're gonna have to tell you
What?
Oh, that. You can get that one.
The camera video, and then expand the game video down to the bottom of the screen.
Do I need to do this one?
That would give you a much better layout.
We're having one DS game, so we can't change the
Yeah. Yeah, because it's on the document. What is happening there?
So,
Yeah, just a minute.
one little fun fact, so we mentioned you can upgrade weapons. When you first have the flame shot, it's the really cheap flame from the original Contra. And if you get two, it's the awesome flame from Super C.
Yep.
Oh, another cool thing is you can drop weapons you don't like in this game, which I think is really awesome.
Yeah, they did like a lot of really cool throwback stuff and whatnot.
Yeah, like first two stages are just straight up
From
throwback to
Contra
C1.
1. Yeah.
Yeah, the jungle fight where you even go up against the wall,
Yeah.
and then this fight here, which is reminiscent of
The waterfall.
the waterfall stage
Yeah, they
and the
kind
boss.
of.
Great.
They
was
tried. They
Yeah,
did
that
like
surprised me
really
the
cool.
first time I saw that. I was like, holy crap. That guy just got
I got
skewered.
so excited when this game came out.
Same here.
I remember playing it and being like, this is like Contra 1, but with cool engine and what is happening. This is still the best game Way Forward's made. This is still the best boss Way Forward's ever made. He tried for like 2 seconds.
I remember the harbor stage in this being a pain.
Oh yeah, the harbor stage took me a long time the first time through.
Oh dear, yeah, that one did take me a while.
So one thing that you're going to see is, so they recreated the original base stages
Yeah.
from the first Contra, except there's something about it that's different this time around, which is that this time around you get the crush gun. And the crush gun
Crush gun makes
kind
me-
of changes the dynamics.
Not really a stage.
A little bit. So there's these 4 guys coming, and I took them all out with one shot.
Yeah.
There's these guys in the ceiling. They're all gone. That's all gone.
And you didn't have to jump once.
Don't even have to jump.
Yeah, jumping is overrated.
So I can kind of stand in the middle, kind of move to the right a bit, and then, yeah, there's that room for
That
it.
wall was so sad.
Now this boss is another throwback.
Yeah, it's the Contra 1 boss. It even has like the awesome music and everything. It's somehow easier than that boss.
Boss is a little bit easier with the crush gun, I found.
I've usually used the upgraded laser.
Yes, it's next.
Upgraded Crush, I think, was my favorite when I was playing this game.
Yeah.
Alright, super jump.
Hold up. Nice.
More successful than my last one for some reason. I didn't want that. Okay, we're good.
Another fun fact about this game is it was the last game that had a manual that was worth reading.
Oh yes. Yeah, don't throw away the manual to this one. This one is a classic. You want to keep it.
It's literally like worth owning this game just for that.
Oh
manual.
yeah, I
I'm guessing it's like how it describes the difficulty levels and stuff.
it's not just that. It's just
I didn't even know you
like
could drop
the way they describe everything.
Yeah, the language they
It's a
use.
giant
I mean, it's
joke.
the same style
Oh,
as
yeah.
how they describe the difficulty
It's-
Yes.
levels.
Yeah.
The way they describe multiplayer is basically like, oh, the joys of scrolling your friend off screen and stealing all the weapons.
Yeah, they knew who they were marketing to. We'll say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Like, the team they got for this was really good.
yeah.
They should just recontract them for like every Contra. Then again, Hardcore Uprising was really good too.
Oh yes.
They've just been outsourcing all their Contras. I don't know what happened to the one that they're making for 3DS though. They announced it and then it was like, well.
You can still pre-order it on Amazon, as far as I know.
Wow. Wow. Now are you referring to the fact that at the end of Konami's video at the last E3 they showed the
Yeah,
little
the
clip-
Contra
the
logo.
Contra logo.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only tease we've ever gotten of it so far.
So maybe at this upcoming E3 we'll.
Oh, it'd be nice to see a new Contra game. It's been, well, Hardcore Uprising was cool, but it's different. It's very good in a very different way.
Is it okay if we read some donation comments?
Oh yeah, sure.
Go for it.
Okay, excellent. We got a $10 donation from Daryl Hinkle. Thank you very much. And he says, keep up the great work, folks, and thank you for all that you do. Oh, thank you for your great donation. Another $10 donation comes from Aaron Ritter. Says, this is Corordius?
Proteus.
Thank you.
Yes.
Watching Mike do his thing is making me manlier than ever, and the stream only promises to get hairier. Well, I guess hence manlier. Let's put another 10 on Athena all bosses. Well, I'm sure that will make 2 people here very, very happy.
That's the word.
And the rest of us perplexed.
We're like, there's more bosses?
So we got a $5 donation from Craig Gordon, who says...
Cypher.
Okay, who says, hell yes, fire only, hell yes, Mr. K, love from Cypher.
Much
I
love back,
don't think
Cypher.
there was a breath in there anyway.
Much love back.
Alright, thank you very much to Zach Kessler, who gave a $5 donation. And he says, good luck to Mr. K, whether it be Contra, being mayor of SimCity, or even Cool Spot. In addition, have my money go to English in Prince of Persia Sands of Time, so Mike can recite the puzzle room dialogue.
Oh man.
It's a classic of sorts.
Ah,
Is it burned into your memory yet?
It is burned into my memory, at least half of it.
alright. Thank you also to Benjamin Keedy for a $10 donation, who said, for Resident Evil 1, Chris Run, enough of Jill. I don't know what Carcinogen thinks of that.
That's fine.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, but next time try harder to make Cars mad. Alright, thank you also to Eric Nagun for a $10 donation. He says, go Resident Evil cutscene. Now you're just making Carcinogen happy. Yeah, now he's smiling. Well, thank you very much for that donation. Next up, we had a $5 donation from Alex Anderson, who said, "The Contra 3 Perler is manly, I want. Also, put this $5 towards naming Umaro Yeti, as in the place that makes the t-shirts, in Final Fantasy VI. Well, thank you very much for that. We will. And our final donation that has come in so far is a $25 donation from Joseph Stevens. Thank you very much for that. And he says, "I'd like to put $15 towards Soten as a bonus game,
Oh, thank you.
and $10 towards the name Lank in Zelda 1. Well, thank you very much all for those donations.
And if you think we missed a donation, don't worry, we're still processing them. It just takes a while.
What's the current total so far?
If
I may ask.
Just go to the tracker page. Just go to the tracker page.
$5,013.10.
Oh, man.
Past 5,000!
Oh, very
nice!
They're probably what,
Yeah, and we're not
only
even a
like,
quarter of the way through the marathon.
yeah,
right?
like we're
Yeah.
less than 10-15% through.
Oh
the
man, the
marathon.
hardest
Yeah.
boss in this game, by which I mean, why does this thing exist?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
a really annoying boss because you have to go through a lot of phases anyway. Like, there's no way to quick kill this boss.
Yeah, it's just...
Stupid.
First time you're fighting it, you're thinking, oh, this is going to be totally awesome.
It's
And then-
probably the lamest boss in the game.
And then it takes you a matter of, what, maybe one life at worst to figure out this pattern?
Yeah.
The Seaman from Shattered Soldier was way cooler.
Alright, the next game that's coming up is Resident Evil 1, and there is a cutscene, and Carcinogen will play the opening cutscene if we meet the goal of $150, and I think we're at $69.
69, yeah, absolutely.
No, we're a little less.
79 actually.
Oh,
$10?
No, that $10 was in the 69.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That was a little close.
Oh, and then, okay, now we've made Carcinogen sad, but I feel bad about it.
I just ignore it. It usually goes away.
Emotions!
But it adds to the overall cheesiness of the game, guys. Come on!
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
the voice acting is superb.
How close are we to getting the cutscene?
We
Less
still
than
need
halfway.
$81.
Come on, $81. You guys can close the gap.
I got to see part of it earlier, and trust me, guys, you want to see this.
And coming up after Resident Evil 1 is Resident Evil 2, and you can donate for either Leon or Claire, and Carcinogen is willing to do the B scenario, but you need to reach the goal of, 250, I think?
Yes.
was that between the two?
No, that's to get the B scenario.
Oh, just the
okay.
B. There's no something. Okay.
$250.
Yeah.
I'd just like to take this time to plug Crush because it's so awesome. And yeah,
Yeah, I'm totally stealing
Crush
some of these
just
scraps
decimates
here
these
now.
stages.
I might actually be able to beat hard mode.
Yeah, I actually didn't play anything but hard mode when it first came out for some reason. That was probably a mistake because it took a while.
Oh no, the game was very difficult.
Yeah, I had a hard time when normal. Went through it on easy just so I learned what was
Well,
going
even
on.
on normal, you still get those like challenge things.
You went through on
afterwards, right?
easy and you're
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah.
but it's not over.
Yeah, the challenge mode things, those are,
Yeah,
to me, those were difficult.
I like the speedrunning ones.
Oh, of course.
Oh, those ones are fun.
Those are
I
all
love
fun.
those.
There was actually one of the last ones that I got stuck on was a speedrunning one.
Oh yeah, some of them are really, really.
Oh, watch this
climbing
trick.
one.
Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
levitation.
Whoa.
So hopefully, if I don't botch this, you're actually gonna get a chance to see how broken laser is in this game. It's one of the few
Oh.
Contra games in which laser is in fact awesome.
There's a couple that actually have pretty good laser.
Doesn't Rebirth have a good laser?
I think so, and well, it's not quite the same laser. Hardcore Uprising has that like homing laser, which is apparently really, really good.
Yeah, it
Really, really
is.
broken.
Yeah, because I actually discovered a like a 42-ish minute crystal run for Hardcore Uprising with like one death.
Really?
And he was using that for pretty much most of the game.
So real quick, the laser does damage based on the size of the enemy. And so if the enemy is huge like that tank, it just kills it instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so some of the
It's
bosses...
really...
So, like, for example, the boss on the waterfall stage, the second level, I use laser on him, and it takes him out just as fast a time as Mr. K took him out with the upgraded flamethrower.
Yeah.
And I definitely love having laser for this guy.
This mini boss definitely made me sad the first few times I tried fighting him.
Yeah, you didn't even get to see his main attack.
Oh, his main attack is wonderful.
Oh, that's the story of Contra bosses, pretty much. In speed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like once you learn it, it gets.
Oh, they have attacks? Oh, I forgot about that.
Wait, how do I dodge them again?
Yeah, exactly.
This part's kind of luck based, so we'll see what I
Yeah,
see what I get today.
I'm not a fan of this part.
I'll take that. Oh. Roblox way too good for the marathon. Cool. Alright, so you get to see something cool in this boss. So normally when you fight this boss, you're supposed to... It's got two phases. You're supposed to kill the his sections at the top, and then kill the bikers, and then hop on the bike and start shooting him. But watch what you can do with laser.
Well, the laser shots are so big that it hits the...
Well then,
Alright.
that's usually a pretty cool boss.
Yeah, you just kind of took the glamour out of that fight.
There's supposed to be like some other red guys you fight or whatever. I'm over it.
Yeah, there's things and stuff.
Yeah.
This is an odd Contra
We're,
in that it
coming up
has
towards
9
the finale pretty
stages.
soon here.
Yeah, actually, speaking of finale, once this game is over, donations for the Contra 3 Manly Program will be closed. So
I'd get him in now because he's on the second to last stage.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm way too fast for you. You're gonna run out of time.
Yeah, wait till you see just the boss for this stage and probably how quickly it's going to go down.
This boss is really sad if you have a weapon worth anything. Like, you don't even need a super good weapon, this boss is really easy.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
It's a good throwback, but it's...
It's also where easy mode ends, if I'm not mistaken. I think it might end
No,
before
it
the
ends
stage.
it ends the stage before.
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
You don't get to see this in easy mode.
Really? There were some mistakes in the versions you put up.
I know, not surprisingly.
Wait, what? Thank him for me.
You have to be a little bit cautious here because for those guys that drop down the ceiling, even though they're dead, they can still hurt you.
Oh, one of those things where the hitbox fingers. I love enemies like that.
Okay, so this heart takes 300 pea shooter shots to kill,
Wow.
but
Three, two... Oh,
Laser.
that was 2 seconds early.
so yeah, the laser is a really broken weapon.
300 pea shooter shots. Wow.
don't you use the fire lot in the last stage?
I do, yeah. So hopefully I'll get good luck. There is a quick kill you can do on the last boss, and you get him in 2 cycles.
Yeah.
But you have to have a good attack pattern to be able to do that. So we'll see what I get. I'm hoping for the quick kill. We'll see how it goes.
I remember when I started this stage and I saw this guy and started fighting him. I was like, oh, this is the last boss.
Oh yeah, so about this guy,
He would
Yeah.
make a quick little appearance.
Wow, that was a cool boss.
yeah.
Yeah, you really don't get to see how fun he is.
Yeah.
If you let him live, you actually spend more time dodging than attacking.
He's actually really fun to fight.
Yeah, he is pretty fun.
I remember I thought you were going to fight that thing, and I was like,
yeah.
it was such a tease.
like,
I was like
holy-
so sad.
It's like, do I get to shoot that, please? And then you shoot, and then you get to shoot this part, and you're like, oh yeah. And then he's gonna drop down, and you're gonna fight another piece.
No, you just go through the inside.
So one little trick I'm going to be using is there's a little climbing glitch where if you're really fast, you can spring off the vines and get back on to climb on faster than you would just going up.
We just got $51 more for the Resident Evil 1 opening cutscene, so all we need is $30 left. So, thanks guys, we're closing the gap.
Yep. We've got like less than a minute left.
And remember, all of your donations are going towards a good cause, the Organization for Autism Research. We last year when we raised the $20,000 or so that we raised last year, we let Essentia, our gracious hostess, choose a study, and she chose using a direct observation assessment battery to assess outcome of early intensive behavioral interval. And they're from 2 PhDs, so it's a legit study, and hopefully we can fund another study and possibly do more with the funds that we raised this time.
Thank you to everybody who's donated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you very much. It's much appreciated.
Mm-hmm. And keep the donations coming as well. We got so many other prizes, got so many other games, donation choices, bidding wars. There's just so much more that we have to offer. So keep the donations coming in. First time I saw all those items down there, I was like,
I want all of them. Yeah.
So I literally jumped in, I would fire, jump down, try to get him, and then I shot my grappling hook upward, only to find that I happened to shoot my grappling hook between the grapple spots, so I ended up falling to my death.
Just what they expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, this stage is literally like a callback to every single final Contra level all at once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when have they done that? Contra 3, maybe?
Contra 3 is like, yeah, no, they did do
I
I think they even called those Contra
where they don't
Arcade.
kill you.
You got some manly boots here.
Apparently.
Alright.
Alright, I get your donations in now because he is literally a minute away.
Yeah.
He's literally a minute away from finishing the game.
And I do have to warn people though that you guys have been so amazing that it is now taking quite a while to pull donations into the donation tracker application just because you guys have been so awesome and given us so many donations. So thank you very much to all of you.
And we do apologize for any technical difficulties that result because of it, but don't stop.
And we are slowly getting them sorted out. This was just kind of a perfect storm over the past hour.
Yeah, flamethrower was probably your best bet here because not only does the initial hit the brain up there, but all 4 of these subsequent exploding fireballs also hit it.
Right.
See if I can get it.
And as we've seen, fire is a very, very powerful weapon.
There's a stream going
Fire.
on.
Yes!
Okay.
Nice, you got it.
What do you mean?
Got it.
Oh, it's on DS.
Oh, haha.
Right on.
Alright.
Do we clap? We should clap.
Wait, should I stop?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys still 25.
Do we have time to let the ending run, or?
yeah, go
It
ahead.
does have
actually.
a nice footnote.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he was
behind
good.
right now, so I'd say you can do that, yeah. We're doing alright. So now
Actually, let me read the ending for all of you.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, now
He needs to do a dramatic reading of how awesome the ending is.
They need to cut off the donations, get it updated, and then we'll get a prize for this.
Yeah, so on this refresh here.
The alien wars have ended at last. With Black Viper destroyed, the motives behind the alien attacks remained a mystery. Whatever the truth may have been, it was lost to time as the invaders became a mere footnote in the pages of history. A footnote which read, "They sure look good!" Also, yes!
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, sorry I didn't get no death. Made some stupid mistakes, but...
What was the time on that?
25.
It was like we had it late. It was barely sub 25.
25.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Got a winner.
Also, pay close attention to Way Forward's special thanks.
And see, I haven't even beaten it on hard. So
Oh, you took it off, right?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, you won't be actually seeing the game anymore.
Oh.
Did I
Rats.
take it off too early?
Well, let's just say that we have a special thanks for Bending Rodriguez.
Okay, and we're getting very close to having Carcinogen show that opening cutscene. I'll read some donations in about 1 minute once I just tally up everything and see where Carcinogen is sitting.
Okay.
So I thought people were never doing that.
It's kind of been off and on if anyone has them.
Okay. I just kind of felt like maybe reading in there.
Did you go ahead and cut the garbage? Should I cut the DS?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, but the
All right.
credits music.
Okay, so we've had a large number of donations come in here. So thank you very much to Mark Moses for an $11 donation, saying 11 towards the RE1 cutscene. I hope it's the original or the Japanese original Carcinogen.
It is the Japanese original.
First release. Best one.
Thank you also to Frederick Gibson for his $50 donation, saying Double Dragon 3 really is all you need for this game.
Okay, let me tell Riskbreaker why about that.
It's Carcinogen SDA for your Twitch channel, right?
Yes, it's Twitch TV/Carcinogen SDA.
Alright.
And that's what's up next is Resident Evil?
Yep, that's the one.
Next, I would like to thank SMK because the donation tracking program just crashed. So we'll get back to some other comments later.
Yeah.
Yes,
And which TV are you going to be using, Kirk?
I'm sorry?
Which TV are you
I think
using?
he's using the.
Well, whichever one the PS2 is hooked up to.
We can hook it up to either one.
Okay.
Which one's...
I'll take the bigger one. How about?
Okay.
The big
Yeah,
one.
go for it. The internet died?
Yeah,
we all
we're-
died.
That's probably why.
Tunnel died.
That's probably why the
Oh.
hacker did that. If the internet went down.
Did the it's our Wi-Fi that's down.
Oh,
It's our Wi-Fi.
brilliant.
Oh no!
So wait, so you two are still going, our stream's still going, but the Wi-Fi went down?
Do the Dance of Resurrection.
Okay, I would then like to apologize for SMK for blaming him for our wireless router.
Not that anyone can
However-
hear you now. If the
Well, yeah, the stream's still
oh,
up.
it is.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
You just said the internet was down.
The Wi-Fi.
The
Wi-Fi is
the
down.
Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, okay.
So SMK, you're great. We love you, and you didn't deserve that.
Okay,
Hey, good luck, man.
let's get.
You don't need it.
Do we even need this Wii in here anymore? I don't.
Not for a while, I don't think.
For a while? Okay.
I don't know.
I'll take
I
it
don't
out
have the
here
schedule. I don't have
whenever.
the schedule in front of me.
Schedule,
Yeah.
schedule.
We should have Wi-Fi again, so we should hopefully be able to restart all these things.
And
Yeah.
if no one
Okay.
has told you the internet is functioning again,
Yeah.
No update.
take place.
Well, it wasn't for
Okay, I'm stream's going to be down for a short bit. I'm going to try to tweak something, and hopefully that'll help fix some of the Twitch issues.
Okay, so not the worst thing.
All right.
It'll be
So,
it'll be
I
back
just found
shortly.
something hard.
Oh, uh oh.
Yeah.